Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and our starting pitcher here today, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
On the ground right side. A sliding stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. There's a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fought off foul. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Yeah. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Freeman, the runner at second with one away. And that is out of play. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one missing low.
Full count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Max Muncy in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, two down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Not close with that one. It's a ball and two strikes. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in San Francisco. And on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. And that one moves his feet. Battling here as he fouls it away. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt.
Oh, that got him. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times.
Now they've got him in a rundown, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
The 0-1. And Adames swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. Giants come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park. And there's no score on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Check swing, called strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ohtani back to work. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So here's Wade now. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one way inside.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Almost got him. No score here in the second. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and here is Michael Conforto.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Foul ball there. Conforto, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to the dish is Freddie. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. The 0-1. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. Runner on the go again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Edman stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball lifted left field. McCray. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, and we are still scoreless. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. In the dirt, ball one. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Just misses with that one. One out, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Two outs. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
There's the strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. Here's the tag, and he's out. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. He got just enough of that one. It's 2-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Betts. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. McCray going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That catches the corner. He swings and fouls one off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
So digging in, Willie Adames. Struck out swinging his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The Giants down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
1 down. Matt Chapman now at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it across. That's it out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Going to 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is downstairs. That one almost got him.
Full count.
Two down, nobody on. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2 outs. Struck him out looking. Only 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer, and it's a 1-run game. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. All set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Webb back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Conforto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Late swing, foul to the left. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Pitch misses, 1-0. And that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering upstairs. Mike Yastrzemski in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Grove getting ready to go. Garcia getting loose as well. That one catches the corner for a strike. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And that misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Grant McCray in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Full count.
Ground ball, could be 2. Betts tossed to second, on to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. A single his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Check swing, and he held up. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Giants go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swinging a foul straight back. Ball one there.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season. Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kim aboard here at first with nobody out. Webb checks the runner. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
No.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short, and a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late. Hernandez in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, great stop. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Grove.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Lee in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan warming up as well. And another ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fitzgerald, the next to hit, takes ball one.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 2,
Willie Adames will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. And that is that. Giants down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Camilo Doval will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swinging a foul out of play. Doval winds and deals. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Out to short. Adames sends it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 2. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. That one at triple digits. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That's
Ball
inside. Conforto at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
And now 2 balls and a strike. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Runner at second here, one gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Nice grab. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Chapman gets a piece there. That's too low. Ball 3. Out to short. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Edman snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, Hess. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Back in the sixth, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Here comes Max Muncy. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that one is inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one is
2-2.
upstairs. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one outside. Ball one.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that one in the air, center field. Edman hauls it in, and there's one away. Mike Yastrzemski digs in now. Pitch misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Back to the top of the order. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald, way outside, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one missed. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Willie Adames would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Edman brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 4-2. We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker. Left field makes the grab, 1 away.
Got to say, as a fan here at Oracle Park, there might not be a prettier view at any other stadium. You look out over the bay, you see McCovey Cove, just a terrific place to catch a ball game. My blood pressure goes down every time I walk into this place.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. That's in for a strike. Walker, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Part of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kirby Yates.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one missed. Right through there for a strike. Two. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Chapman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
One strike.
The Dodgers up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
One out, runner at second. The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. Little chopper rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Digging in, Elliot Ramos. And that one fouled off. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Due to all this ignorance, walk in the valley till the war is won, throwing shade fails on God's son. I never lose sleep, even when they take a little peek.
try.